Welcome to Shom Machshav on the Daf. She responds, Olu Nishma Asayim B'Yakov Shalom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding Bava Basra Daf Kuf Nun Aleph. The Gemara in Amud Beis introduces the concept, which is Mitzave Machmas Miso. Someone who's saying something and he expresses the fact that he's doing it because he's going to die. So then that's a matana that comes because of Tzivui Machmas Miso. If he doesn't die, he could change his mind. This concept is negea to next week's parsha. Parsha's told us. When Eisav sells the b'choiro to Yaakov, Eisav says the words, Hineni v'lama zeli b'choiro. I don't need a b'choiro. I'm going to die. The Maramshif, in the end of Maseches Bava Kama, there is a siyum that he has there. And within the words, he goes on to speak al derech hadush on the mechiro of the b'choiro to Yaakov. And one of the nekudas that he mentions is our Sugiyos. Eisav says, Hineni or ilech lamus, I'm going to die. So in Ken, he's mitzave machmas miso. The only reason he's giving the bechayro is because he's going to die. And he expresses it. So if so, once he doesn't die, he could change his mind. Says the Maramshif, that's why Yaakov says, Hishovali kayoim, matas bori mehayoim. Once he does a shvur mehayoim, so then the matonas chal as a matas bori. So this was the request of Yaakov. Yishovali kayoim, do me a shvur that should be chal today, will be a matas bori, and that's not mitzvah machas miso. The Maril Diskin in Parashat told us brings this Maramshif, and he adds one nekudo. He says, okay, so you want to tell me that he did mitzvah machas miso, so that's why he doesn't have a taina. But what about the fact he's about to die? So he's mitzvah machmas oines. He's forced. He has no choice. Someone puts a gun to his head. If you do a shvur b'oines, it's not a shvur. So Yaakov says shavali kayoim, but the person is about to die. So it says the Maril Disk, if you attack in the Psukim, it says that Yaakov, what did Yaakov sell for Eisav? Yaakov gave him the Nezid Adoshim. But it says the Yaakov also gave him lechem and Nezid Adoshim. Why does the Torah add the word lechem? Says the Maril Disk, that's the reason. He gave him bread, so he immediately wasn't so hungry anymore. So now he told him Shavali Kayoim, even though he still thinks he's going to die. But it's not Shvur Machmas Oines. Now the Shvur works because he said Shvur Me'ayoim. So immediately that's how it goes together. If you want to say anything, it's Mitzvah Machas Miso. So that's why he did the Shvur Me'ayoim. In order to make sure that he's not a Shvur Be'oines, he gave him to eat bread. And that's the story how Yaakov Avinu bought the B'choyer from Eisav. Now that we're mentioning this, I want to mention another pshat that someone told me today. Eisav Sefer in Parashat told us, later in the Parasha, which is negea to another sugi that we learned in Bava Basra. In the end of the Parasha it says, V'histoim Eisav es Yaakov ala b'chrocha shebrichu aviv. He was upset that Yaakov got the bracha. So as Eisav Sefer, why do you say he was upset about the bracha? Why is he not upset about the source, about the b'choira that he took from him? So he goes on to build a little bit of pshat on the mechiras of b'choira. And he gets to the Maaseh, the reason Eisav agreed to sell the b'choira, because Eisav says, Hineni olech lamus, I'm going to die. And if I die, what's going to happen? Who's Yoirish, the son, when he dies? The father. The father comes before anybody else. And the reason is because it's Dova Shalom B'Lo'olam. He didn't get it yet. So what's going to happen? He will not be the one inheriting from Yitzchok the bracha and the b'choira. It will be that his children will inherit directly from Yitzchak. But Eibanim get it from the grandfathers we learned earlier in Yesh Noichlim. So that was Eisav's cheshbon. Eisav says, Lama li b'choiro, I'm going to die anyway before my father. Why? Says the Eisav Sefer, he would go out and enlist him. He was sure he's going to die. He was in a dangerous place. So therefore he says, you know what? Well, I don't need the b'choiro. I'm anyway not getting it. It's going to go straight to my kids. But when it came to the brachas of Yitzchak told Eisav al char b'chotechye. Says the Rambam, what does it mean? That he gave him a special bracha that he will not be harmed in the field. Even though he's going out there to hunt, he will not be harmed. Oh, if he won't be harmed, so he's not going to die before Yitzchak. He's going to die after Yitzchak. So he was very upset now on the mechira. That's why it says that Eisav was angry on the bracha, because now that he got a bracha, now he's upset on the b'choira. And he goes ahead and adds more that says, Yikruvu yimei evel ovi, right? That's what Eisav says at the end of the parsha. Why is he saying that? So until now I thought I will die first. So my Aveils will come before our father. But now that I'll be Keder Cha'ilim, that my father dies first, Yikuvun Yimei Avilavi, comes the Aveils of my father, so I have a taino. Why did I sell the B'chayro? Now I'm going to come and harm Yaakov because of that. And the Ksav Sefer ends and says, V'hu drush noi. It's a very nice drush. And you want to join the Shomachshava email list to WhatsApp group, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.